Coeurl.
Coil.
Car. What would that mean?
Coil. It means the butt of a cigarette.
True.
That's a coil. Yeah, honestly. Coil.
And with that, we're back.
We're here.
Breaking news. The Prairie Dawgs are back.
Yeah, this just in. We're here.
Why didn't you reach out to us?
I don't know.
We were off last week. No one said, hey, you all right?
Yeah. Nobody said shit.
That's how old people go missing.
Exactly.
And then they find them in their house just reeking a dead body.
Just reeking because no one's checking in on Grandpa.
Nope. No one's checking in on old senile Prairie Dogs.
Yeah. We're back here with decaying in the tub. You don't give a fuck.
That's exactly right.
Dude.
I am Tyler Kotowski.
Tyler Penner.
Welcome back.
To another episode. Episode 13?
Oh, who knows? 12?
Ah, shit. We should know that.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. You know what? It doesn't matter. We're at a point. We've been on the air long enough.
Tim? 13.
Friday the 13th.
Ooh, this episode's...
And we're recording on the 13th.
Oh, weird. Dude, this episode's cursed already.
Yep.
Yeah.
And cursed by our sponsor, Rumors Comedy Club.
Rumors Comedy Club.
Yeah. Thanks once again. We sent some nice folks out last week to see Brian Posehn. Mm-hmm. Despite no episodes, they said they enjoyed it, and rightfully so. He was a hoot. He was a blast.
He was fantastic. Yeah, Brian was the shit. Still super funny, man.
Mm-hmm. And now we're giving away tickets to Mike Cronin.
Next
week.
I don't know that guy.
He's great. I think he opens for like Segura and some of those dogs.
Oh shit. Okay,
and
nice.
he himself is quite a dog. Worked with him last year, and he was a treat.
Hell yeah. Okay, Mike Cronin. So
head to the Instagram.
Yeah.
We got a contest up.
Follow Prairie Dogs. Follow Rumors Comedy on Instagram, and boom, you're going there for free. You're seeing
Mike Cronin,
really top tier talent, really, and Mike Cronin.
Yeah, I'm the top. Well, I don't know if I'll be there. Actually, I don't know the schedule, but you'll enjoy yourself.
Yeah,
it'll be a hoot.
Nice. Anyways, how'd you been?
How'd you been around the block there, bye?
How did you be?
The bye been around the block there?
Yeah,
I'm on a strike of sorts.
Strike.
Yeah, like a hunger strike, but not hunger. I'm on a haircut strike. I went to get this is somewhat old news, but I went to get a haircut. I booked in time, as you do. You say, hey, I'm committing some of my time to your service. And they say, in exchange, I'm committing my time to do the service to your time, right? That's the agreement. And then I go there and I sit there for like 40 fucking minutes before one of the girls in the barbershop is like, I don't know where your guy is. He's not here. And when I went in and said who I was getting my haircut by, she led with like, oh yeah, he's late sometimes. And I was like, but I'm early. I've made a point to be punctual, you know?
Yeah. Also, we made an appointment.
Yeah.
So
I reserved the scissors.
Yeah.
At least give them to me. I've reserved the tools for this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after a while, she finally is like, I can cut your hair if you want. But she said it in a way that was like, almost like I had to follow up with like, do you know how?
Yeah.
She was like, I can do it if you want. And I was like, yes, if you're a barber. But if you're just like the lady that works the door, then no, I don't want you to just try.
I can give it a shot for you. I can try it.
Follow-up question.
Fuck it.
Do you work here?
Yeah, totally.
And she did. And she did a pretty good job.
Okay, cool.
Considering that she's probably used to cutting hair, like lady hair, and I get barbered a little bit more, you know?
Yeah,
like
sure.
I get like a Latino style.
Still, you got nice flowing locks. It's kind of...
Which I don't like. It's getting old. You could tell that I'm old. It's like stringy, like an old man. Like
old
I live
man
on the
hair?
beach.
It's full, though. Good for you.
Yes.
But, so what happened to this guy? He just said, fuck TK, I'm done?
I've never heard. I never ended up hearing this is like probably a month or so ago now. And I was hoping that maybe they would email to just be like, dude, fuck, sorry. Hey, shit happens. Because shit does happen. That's why I've not mentioned where or who, because I don't think it really matters. It's more about the principle.
Yeah.
But they didn't. They never reached out to say, hey, sorry, come back and I'll hook you up or whatever. No.
Yeah.
And I've been going there for years. So now I'm looking for a barber. If you're a barber, if your friend is a barber, if you know a barber, let me know.
Yeah, get in the comments if you're a barber or even if you just want to try to cut hair.
Yeah, if you're like a groomer, like a dog groomer who's like considered to be one of the better ones, I'm willing to let you try it.
You know what? I think that if I went to prison, I would learn to cut hair because the barbers, they really don't get fucked with.
Good call. Good call. Yeah, if you're the guy that's lining everybody up, making sure their shit's crispy, who's going to stab you? I think
Either
man,
a tattoo guy or a barber. Those guys, you're providing a service, you have a trade, and it's important to people, so they make sure you're not fucked with.
Prison trade.
Prison trade.
That's smart. Who do you think gets fucked with the least in prison?
Well, probably the top tier gangster, the alpha dog. Probably that guy.
Oh, like the Wes Watson.
Yeah.
Just like
the Wes Watson.
Yeah. Don't talk to me if you got tits.
Yeah. Yeah. But hey, isn't that guy like a huge fraud or something?
I think he is now in prison. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He kicked the shit out of some guy in a gym and was like hitting him with a fucking chain or something.
I think I saw that. Yeah, he just like assaulted a man. He's the you know what he is? He's like the evil version of Joey Swole.
Joey
Ever seen
Swole?
Joey Swole? He's this huge guy on Instagram and TikTok with like one of those little slits through his eyebrow as like a stylistic choice.
Oh, sure.
And just looks like a meathead that's going to be like, bro, chicken breasts are actually whatever, you know? Pull chicken breast out of his pocket, slings him like a fucking 6-shooter.
Yeah.
But he's like a sweetheart. So he'll see videos of like maybe it's a Down syndrome guy in the gym and he's trying to get ripped and someone posted it in order to be like, ha ha ha. He'll like splice it with him being like, not cool, man.
Sure.
This guy's in the gym working hard and you're going to post him and try to embarrass him.
Yeah.
And then he like goes after them. Anyway, yeah, Wes Watson's like the evil version of that.
Evil version Joey
He's the
Swole.
one filming the guy with Down syndrome in the gym being like, I'm going to powerbomb this guy.
Yeah. Fuck this guy. He'll never make it. Yeah, so I think Alpha Dog, Wes Watson type, they don't get fucked with. The barbers get left alone.
Okay.
The merchants, the guys bringing in black market goods.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
They get left alone. And I'm not talking about the drugs and stuff. I'm talking even like
Cigarettes.
the cigarettes
Yeah.
and the magazines,
Yeah.
the porno. That's bad for the algorithm. I shouldn't have said that.
Porno.
Porno. No.
Yeah.
Who do you
Emphasis
think?
No. No, I thought you were really onto something there with like the tradesmen, like the tattooers, the barbers. That's a good one. I think the guy that like scrubs down guys' butts.
Butt scrubber?
Like the guy, like there's lots of these guys in prison, really big guys, and they can't actually reach their ass.
They need a butt scrub.
They need a loofah with like a stick on it.
Guys, leave him alone. That's my butt scrub. Don't fuck with him.
You
He's
fuck
with
that
me.
guy? No.
No.
Yuck.
He cleans me.
Even the butt scrubber's like, oh, no, he doesn't
God.
fuck me.
Oh,
What
that's
the? Ew.
That's disgusting.
No, I am in a committed gay relationship. He doesn't fuck me.
Yeah, I'm in the nursing field.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a healthcare aide, keeping these assholes clean.
Yeah. Who do you? Okay, so then in women's prison, who do you think? Same thing? Barbers? Because they're not getting lined up the same way.
They're not getting lined up, but just as important. The barbers are important. I think.
I think whoever's selling a Subaru
Yeah.
in women's prison.
Why Subaru?
Lesbians love Subarus.
True.
I think that's the only car company to ever purposefully be like, I think our car's gay. I think we've made a gay car here, fellas.
I think. Yeah. Should we lean into this gay branding?
I think it's what they did. I think that's why lesbians love Subaru so much.
I want to see the data on this. Are you telling me that Subaru sell proportionally higher amounts to lesbians than to straight women?
Yeah, so in the way that like if you see like an Indian guy, you could be like, you'd be like butter chicken, and then he'd be like, I know about that, right?
Yes.
So to a lesbian, if you were like Subaru, she'd be like, that's like our butter chicken. That's what they say.
They know about it.
I hope this is getting across.
This is not. We're cutting all of this.
No, I think I'm making sense here.
We're gonna get sued by Subaru and the lesbian community.
Subaru's association with lesbians stems from successful niche marketing in the 90s, where the company recognized and embraced a strong customer base among lesbian women, particularly those with active outdoorsy lifestyles.
What?
So
where are you reading that from?
Online, and nothing's fake on there.
It's online.
Yeah, no. So that's they made a point of this one's from NPR. So yeah, people are talking about it.
Really? It's a thing. I didn't know.
Yeah, this
that.
is from June 29, 2022. It's an article titled "How Lesbians Helped Save Subaru."
That's incredible. Good for you.
Okay, and the Nazis helped save Volkswagen. Who cares?
Yeah, exactly. These car companies are. That's kind of an example of like organic.
Yes.
LGBT support. don't mind. What pisses me off, especially right around Pride, and there's memes about it. You'll have like J.P. Morgan or like Chase Manhattan or some of those big companies be like, yeah, we love the gays. Our investment bank firm is rainbow. I'm like, you're fucking the world, bro. You're literally draining the world of its resources and keeping everybody poor. Stop acting like you give a shit about the gays.
But we're doing it fabulously this month.
Yeah, totally. We're fucking everybody. It's equality. Anyways, this got political and preachy, but
no, that's true though. That is true. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows Pride Month, and never. I don't know if anyone's ever said this, but never. Pride Month all day. They're in. You're gay? Fuck, we're gay. We've always been. Hey, I forgot to mention, Mr. Clean has been gay.
Mr. Clean was a gay man.
Yeah, to be okay. Bad example because Mr. Clean does seem like a twink. That seems like a guy that
a twink.
Yeah, he's
muscle top.
He's hairless.
He is hairless, but he's not a twink.
You know what I need? I need a food pyramid of gay.
Yeah,
and not to say that anyone is like better, but like so bears on top.
Muscle
bears on top.
Muscle bears.
Like, I don't know if this is true, but this is what I need. Like an example of.
Yeah. Muscle bears, power bottom, power top, twink bottom, twink top, bear bottom, the JP Morgan. Bear Stearns.
Berenstein Bears?
Yeah.
I think I'm having a Mandela effect. Is it a Berenstein bear when a gay man is hairy?
Yeah, dude, I swear when I read those books as a kid, they were all gay bears.
Yeah, it was kind of like
weird,
it was like an Aquarius bathhouse style book.
Yeah.
The bears were actually gay men.
Nah, dude, Mandela effect, dude. This used to be a gay porno. I'm telling you.
People think that Goldilocks and the Three Bears is about actual bears. That doesn't make sense. You read the book and you go, why are they eating porridge? Why are they? They're not. It's three gay men that live together.
It's three gay men who... it's an allegory for them excommunicating women out of their life.
Yeah, Goldilocks pulls up in a Subaru. She's like, "Skirt, you guys camping?"
Yeah,
they're like, "Don't eat the porridge."
Yeah,
bitch.
How'd we get on this?
I was gonna say that.
Yeah,
that people are always happy to be gay. In Pride Month, they go, "Oh, you're gay. Our company's gay." But in February, when it's Black History Month, they're never like, "You know what? Mr. Clean is actually black."
Yeah, it's true.
You know, they just bring out Tracy Morgan in a bald cap. Be like, I'm Mr. Clean this month.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be funny if JP Morgan released a flag. We're black.
We're JP Ms. Organ.
J Pizzle, Ms. Organ. Everyone's like, yeah, hell yeah, this bank rules. Yeah. It's so annoying when companies try to be cool, like you know, like they're on Twitter and stuff. Like some companies do it right. The Wendy's Twitter is really funny.
Yes. And what was another one? Yeah, I'll think of it while you.
Yeah,
but some of them do it right.
You're just scrolling through Instagram Reels. You'll have like TD be like, that face when you just saved 10% on a fucking line of credit at 10.99% APR, yo.
The gap between millennial and then like Gen Z and Alpha is becoming so noticeable in the way that they interact online.
It's embarrassing.
And I started to notice it a little bit when memes shifted from, because if you were online when memes like started, it was Scumbag Steve being like, sleeps with your mom, eats all the Cheetos or whatever.
Yeah.
Wow, that guy sucks. It's like hypotheticals of guys that exist.
Yeah.
And then I started to notice a shift to like, it'd be like a shadowy figure in the corner of a room, and it would be like deface when NyQuil or whatever. And you're like, what the hell does this mean?
No, totally. Yeah. Schizo posting got real big. Yeah.
Yeah. And now that's transitioning to like Heinz ketchup is, you know, it's a picture of just like a hand covered in ketchup and they're like, choke me. And you're like, what the fuck are they selling?
Yeah. What are we doing? Because that's exactly it. You've got boomers directing millennials on how to influence Gen A/Gen Z, or what's the newest one?
Alpha.
Gen Alpha. You know, you've got millennials trying to do that, and it's just so see-through. It's so transparent. First of all, you've got your company logo on it. Yeah. So it'll be like McDermott Lumber Supplies, you know, being just trying to do like a TikTok directed at Gen Alphas about their lumber prices. The whole thing is fucking embarrassing, dude.
Yeah, they don't even know who they're selling to anymore. They're just like, we know we got this wood and we gotta fucking get rid of it.
Dude, someone buy this lumber. Is there a Gen A kid that needs some lumber? We have it.
Yeah. Yeah, now the solution would be like, to make a TikTok of you building like a tree house or something.
Yeah.
And being like, you could do this too. And then they probably would. They'd be like, oh, actually, you know what? I do want to build a tree house.
Yeah. Hey, whoa, Jack, you want a trad wife? Better learn how to fucking build some lumber. That actually would work.
Yeah. You want a chick like from Midsummer or not?
Yeah.
Like a cool dress and stuff.
Yeah.
And then she feeds you to a bear.
Yeah. You want a hot goth girl? Build a big crucifix out of our pine mahogany treated spruce.
Yeah. Everybody wants a hot, big titty goth girlfriend. Nobody wants to listen to Rammstein. You know?
Yeah.
You got to do the work. You got to listen to Danzig.
Yeah. Put in the homework, kid.
Brother, you got to listen.
Yeah. I was going to ask you, though, about full fucking circle. You never found out about what this guy did instead of giving you your haircut, right? So he left, but
No clue.
I was going to say, like, sometimes in that industry, it's tough to call in sick, man. You can't just, like, even as a doctor, you can't just be like, fuck it, I'm not going in today. Because you got people waiting on you. But sometimes I think you're just like, fuck it, I'm calling in sick.
I guess so. But then who did he call in sick to?
Yeah.
Like, who do you?
He should call you.
Yeah, I'm your boss.
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
I've contracted you.
That's
So
a good way of looking at it. You contracted him.
Yeah, just reach out and say,
Yeah.
they made me enter my number. Where's that go?
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, totally. That makes sense.
You selling it? You selling my number?
Are you selling my data?
Don't. I already sold it all to Thinkster. I don't have, they milked me.
Yeah, Thinkster has all my
They
data.
pulled my data wiener through the milking table and
Honestly.
fucking leaked me.
Just milked it for everything you had in there.
Yep. But boy, did I get into some good debates on there.
Yeah.
Worth it.
Totally. Two white guys talking about Black Lives Matter.
And they can't stop us. And they can't stop us.
You know what I was thinking though about last week during the podcast?
Tell me.
I've been watching some of the episodes back. All right, and this is a bit of behind the scenes, candid stuff. I've been watching it back, and the thing
They're
is,
good, eh?
they are good. They're good.
It's good episodes.
But one thing I've been noticing about myself, okay, and here's a problem I have. Okay, you will say something funny that I find funny, right? Now, me as a comic, I rarely laugh at anything anymore. Okay,
Yeah,
well, you
numb.
know that.
We
right?
become numb.
We become numb. Nothing's funny anymore except people getting hurt and hate speech. Those are the
Yeah.
only thing that's funny anymore. All right. That's a
Not in combination, though, is the fun
Not
thing.
in
As soon as they
combination.
mix, I am out.
honestly, then it gets problematic.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. You say something funny, I want to let you know and the people know that I find it funny. So I have to kind of force some sort of laughter out.
Yeah.
So when I'm watching it back, it looks like fake laughter. To me, it looks like fake laughter. But the thing is, it's actually funny, and I actually find it funny. I'm just so beaten down by the Canadian comedy industry.
It's lack of a star system.
It's a lack of a star system. It's a lack of hope and a lack of opportunity that has taken my humor and my ability to laugh and whittled it down to the size of a fucking raisin. So now, you know, I'm caught. Do I keep kind of fake laughing even though I do find it funny, or do I just let it hang even though it is funny?
Let them decide. We'll add a laugh track, maybe.
Should we add a laugh track in the comments?
Maybe we'll get to, we've moved into Big Bang territory where we'll let you know what's funny
Yeah.
by triggering the laugh track.
Or we could just do It's Always Sunny and just let it hang there, and then they can laugh at home at whatever the fuck they want.
That's true, too. I like that, too, like Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Things just happen,
Things just happen.
but then they just go, I don't know, you decide.
Do you have that problem? Do you have the problem of not being able to really laugh anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, I just posted a story yesterday on Instagram telling people that I'm going to Just for Laughs because I got booked to hand feed hot dogs to Russell Peters,
Yeah.
talking Ballpark Franks, Cheddar Smokies.
So that's a real laugh. That was funny.
And then, so that's what I thought. That's a funny concept of just them actually now booking people just to hand feed Russell Peters sausage instead of actually caring about who's good or who's done anything.
Yeah.
Because how would they know? The guy they sent out to book everyone this year just quit halfway through. He said, thanks for the air miles. I actually have a different job. And they said, what about those comics you scouted? And he said, I don't know if you heard me. I don't work here anymore.
That's right.
Yeah. So the whole
Who's
web-
that- who's
I
that
don't
guy's-
want to dox him, but he had two first names and I don't care for him.
Oh, okay, sure.
Hey, unless he works for a different and equally important company now. And then remember my set?
Oh, yeah. No, he came to Rumors, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. I know who you're talking about.
So anyway, I thought that'd be a funny alternative to say, hey, I actually just got booked to feed Russell hot dogs. And then like multiple people messaged to be like, no way, who books that basically?
Dude, I'll feed him hot dogs. Dude, sick gig, dude. You got in?
Yeah. So then I had to double down and be like, I was kidding. I am going to steam his hats.
Yeah, right.
That's
a sweet gig.
Some people were like, no fucking way.
You got in?
So that's how many opportunities there are in Canadian comedy that if you joke that you're going to feed Russell Peters a hot dog, other people are jealous of that opportunity.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do that.
Dude, and there would be 1,000 fucking comedians lined up down the block waiting to feed Russell Peters an all beef smoky.
Oh, did you hear I'm doing the new casings showcase? That's where you make your own casing for the sausage you're going to feed to Russell.
Totally.
If he likes it.
Tell you, dude, that's sick, dude. I got stuck on the turkey bacon show. So
They're all sponsored by, that's what it's going to be. The Turkey Bacon Ranch Showcase, sponsored by Wendy's.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, it's the Maple Leaf Burns Comedy Fest, sponsored by Granny's Poultry. I'm like, this is just a comedy fest for the chicken industry.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I would do that though also.
What?
The Chicken Comedy Festival or whatever.
Chicken. Oh, hell yeah. I would do that. I got chicken material.
The 6-piece nugget comedy festival of Iowa.
Skinless, boneless. Well, what am I eating this for?
The nice sketch that I did with the talented Folks Films
Yeah.
made it into the Just for Laughs short film thing.
Damn, dude. You get money, royalties?
I don't know. Maybe if it like does well and maybe if that guy that didn't book me now sees it and goes, oh, this other company I work for actually does sketches.
It's called Sketch for Laughs.
Sketchy laughs.
Yeah.
But no, it's like a cool sketch where Garrett LeBlanc and I play bullies.
Oh, that's dope.
And it's like, yeah, tons like Benji's in it too. And it took a while because there's like, it's pretty heavy on special effects. So it's kind of an impressive feat as far as just like a local little sketch in the, you can see it if you have Bell 5 television. Yeah. You can go on there.
Folks Films, they make shit look good. Everything they film, it looks top tier.
They are unfortunately very talented. I wish less talented so that they, you could pay them much less for things.
Oh, sure. Yeah, totally. Unfortunately, they've got the quality to back it up, so they charge a lot.
Yeah, I don't wish they were less good. I wish they weren't as aware of how good they are.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah. If only they had self-esteem issues, that'd be great. If they had lower confidence, whew.
Oh, man, those are my kind of people.
Yeah, honestly, really talented people with no confidence. Mm-hmm. Dude, love that.
I've got a predatory energy about me. That's why I like those.
Yeah. Actually, me and Tim were talking about that. Those are the best people, the people that are way better than they think they are. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people who are way worse than they think they are.
Dude, so many people think they're out there running with the Bulls.
Oh, they're running with the Bulls.
But they're not.
Dude, they're a player, heavy hitter, dude.
You're not running with the Bulls. You're a little fucking chicken.
Yeah.
You're running around, gobble, 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 gobble. My kids are petting you.
Yeah. And we're not saying we're running with the Bulls, but we're definitely saying that you are also not running with the Bulls.
I'm inside eating meatballs. You know what I mean? I'm not even trying to run with the Bulls.
Dude, I'm eating the leftover Russell Peters wieners, okay? Think I give a fuck? You're not running with the Bulls.
I bought a mashed potato. I'm eating the leftover Russell's sausage. I'm calling it bangers and mash.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, episode 1 of Big Small Town on Bell 5 television.
Nice.
Yeah. Episode's called Give Me Your Lunch Money.
Oh, sick. Mm-hmm. You know what my problem is with the fake laughing? And this happens to Tyler Schultz at Rumors Comedy Club has actually called me out on fake laughter. Because sometimes you'll get an LA guy or a New York guy in the office. They'll say something that is funny, right? And then they'll look at you like this, and they're waiting for a reaction.
Full present.
Because everyone in the room, exactly, knows, like, ta-da.
Gives you the Taz hands.
Yeah. Everyone knows in the room that it was a funny thing. But the thing is, sometimes it could be the funniest thing in the world. I'm in a weird mood or whatever. It's just a void in here. It's just dead inside. I got nothing. So that's when I have to fake it. And I go, ha, 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 ha. And then everyone's like, dude, if you didn't find it funny, that's fine. But the thing is, I did find it funny. But I can't force the goddamn laughter out.
And sometimes you're in the green room and you're kind of getting in the zone. You've picked up your little birthday mugs that you're going to do. And it's like the pre-show is rolling maybe even, and they say something. And so you're kind of like looking at them, but you're also looking at the pre-show to be like, do I have to go out to start the show? So you're just not really I'm not joking right now. I love humor, but I'm just, for 30 more seconds, I'm just locking in my thoughts.
We're locking in. We're not riffing. This isn't riff time. I need to concentrate.
I'm almost jealous of those guys that are so loose that they like riff zone. Like there's a lot of guys that I've spoken to that said they like and appreciate being in like a conversation that's just kind of normal and about something and is maybe funny before they go on stage.
Yeah.
Because then they're just in a state of kind of loose,
Sure.
flowy, whatever. But I'm definitely the opposite. I like at least just a couple minutes to like, okay, what am I just going to open with? What do I want to do in the middle?
Yeah.
What do I want to close with?
Totally. I like, there's a green room. I like sitting at the comics table. You're in the vibes of the room. You sit there, you get your set ready. There's conversations happening. You're noticing, oh shit, sorry, I keep talking like this. You're noticing certain things in the crowd.
Room,
in the room, and you're just in the vibes of the room. Who was that guy who was like, there's one guy there, I think Andy was telling me about. What are you doing?
Just trying to reach for the coffee, sorry.
Nice.
Go ahead.
What the hell was that? Cancel the show. There's one guy who was just like chatting his ear off. Like, and it's like
a comic was?
yeah.
Okay.
And Andy Noble, funny guy, eventually was like 15 seconds before stage time. He's like, I have to go now. Stop talking to me.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't want to be rude because they're not being rude.
They're not being rude.
And they don't, I don't think that they think they're being rude and all that. So I don't want to, be like, hey man, we got to stop this right now.
Yeah.
Because they're just, this is my home court. It's my home club.
Yeah.
So they're just behaving how they would maybe at their home club. And I'm just a little more introverted, I think.
Yeah. No, me too.
I'm probably a little more extroverted at other places though.
Yeah.
You want to be a little more like, hey, I'm here. Mm-hmm. Please remember that I was here.
Yeah.
I have been here.
Yeah, exactly. I was here. Remember that I was.
Well, it's tough because I'm like, if you're going to a club for the first time, a lot of it is just being like, please remember that I was here.
Yeah.
Like, please, I just want it to be memorable. I don't even need to be good. You just need to remember that I was
Yeah.
here. So next year I can be like, can you book me again?
Yeah. Please remember me. That's what I say every time I go to the Winnipeg Comedy Fest. I'm like, please remember me and my name. Please remember that I'm a comic in Winnipeg doing comedy.
Yeah.
And it works 3 out of 10 times.
That's the problem. You have to do the opposite. When you say I'm in Winnipeg doing comedy, they hate that. They actually think that's disgusting.
Fuck. Gross, dude. Winnipeg comedy. Ugh. It stinks in here.
I've been considering, when you do a joke, they go, they gag. What the fuck? I didn't even do anything.
Winnipeg roads are weird. They're just in the back.
I've been thinking about, you're not that far off. There have been, movers and shakers that have been sitting in the green room just calling the talent slurs while they're up there doing their best.
Yeah, real shakers. Criers and shakers.
Criers and shakers.
Criers and shakers just talking shit about the people they booked.
Yeah. Here's what I think. I think if you are backstage at the festival, you should have to be mic'd up and we put the audio online after.
Yeah. No, that's the podcast. We mic you up with a lav, and then all that audio it's like a body cam for cops.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Yeah. Except we strap it to a crier and shaker and listen to her talk shit about every local comedian.
Yeah, about my black friend.
What time are we at?
We're at about 30 minutes, and I wanted to say this. The other day, the business my wife works at was broken into.
Walmart?
She's the greeter. Dating a 90-year-old.
She's making 120 grand.
Is everything okay? It all happened so fast.
Oh, God, this man's dead. I can't find a receipt.
I walked past a greeter once too fast and knocked him out. Wind only.
Whoa.
It took him 4 minutes to fall.
Ron's like, yeah, he's still falling. Can someone help? Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so someone threw like a brick through, or like a handheld vacuum through the window.
Damn.
Yeah, and so the cops, I guess, called her to be like, hey, someone broke into your business. Do you want to come check it? Whatever the info is that they give you. And I guess she was busy, so she didn't answer the phone. Then I get a phone call. I answer the phone. I'm like, hello? They're like, hey, it's Winnipeg Police Service. Is this Tyler? I'm like, yeah, it's Tyler. And they're like, yeah, is this, like, we're looking for Caitlin. Is that your wife? And I shouldn't have said that. But anyway, I was like, yeah. And luckily she was at home. Otherwise I would have been like, is she dead?
Yeah, exactly.
But so anyway, I guess the moral of the story is, how'd they get my number?
That is weird.
How'd you guys do that?
Yeah.
You know?
Also, yeah, dude, that would be a terrifying phone call.
Yeah.
Is this Tyler? Yeah. This is the Winnipeg Police Service. Okay, already you're nervous.
Yeah, every step of the phone call made me more nervous.
Yeah. Is this person your wife? You're like, yeah. Where are we going with this, bro? Just tell me what's up.
You're sleeping with her?
Yeah, not concerned for her well-being at all. You cooking me out, pig? He's like, no, what? No.
I'm going to let you go.
Yeah, you just hang up on them.
Yeah, so anyway, they'll fucking find your ass, dude.
Yeah, they got numbers and they can make connections.
So I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm going to ask around. I'm going to figure out how they did that.
Yeah. Well, you guys are married. They have that on record.
What? That we're my phone just because we're married? They can fucking, no way.
They got your
crazy.
Yeah, how do they have your cell phone number?
That's what I mean.
That is strange.
No, Yellow Pages, they didn't look me up.
There's no phone book.
There used to be, my dad was telling me that the old trick in the 70s, 80s, whatever, when like the Yellow Pages, White Pages were big, you would just name your business like, A1 Plumbing, because then you're at the top of the Yellow Pages.
Yeah.
Instead of like, if you're Zohan's Barber, you're at the bottom of the Yellow Pages.
Quadruple A painting services.
Yeah. I mean, for Fringe, we've been doing that for Fringe.
Yeah.
Someone's show last year, was it Tim's show? One comedy show, please. So it just sits right at the top.
Oh, hell yeah. That's pretty good.
Genius.
Yeah, that is genius. What was I going to say, though? You know what? They must have access. Okay, they see on record, blah, blah, Kotowski is married to Tyler Kotowski. Okay. They pull up Tyler Kotowski. They got your MPI info, right?
Okay.
They must have a phone number on file.
Sure.
Maybe?
I guess. That does actually make the most sense so far, probably.
Yeah.
Someone was like, what if they probably have it from when you called them. I said, what kind of snitch do you think I am?
They probably went on Thinkster and got all your information on that.
They bought my data from Thinkster.
Yeah.
That's who's buying it, the Winnipeg Police.
Is this Tyler? Yeah, we were reading what your opinions on stem cell research.
Hey man, yeah, your wife's dead and abortion actually is bad, okay?
You're like, A, no, and B, no.
Yeah, that's fun. We could probably jump into the story.
Yeah. What, is Thinkster still a thing?
I think
We should explain Thinkster to the people.
it's just like an app that you could like argue with people on.
It was an app. It was a social media app that would
An
draw.
ill-conceived app.
Yeah, that would draw people together on their political views and social views. So it would be like, what do you think of abortion? And then people would rate it out of 5 stars.
It is, you know what? When you say it out loud, it's crazy to think it made it past the whiteboard.
Who greenlit that? That was not smart.
Because, I mean, I know the world has gotten much more intense now, which is probably good that the app didn't last into this modern world. Because, yeah, the questions would have been like, Israel or Palestine? And then you just you have your friends fighting for no reason.
Yeah, totally.
Whereas like now on Instagram, Theo Von posts a funny clip, but he's not answering questions.
Yeah.
Perfect. I don't want to know what he thinks.
No, we don't.
Let me
we don't
enjoy
need,
him.
Yeah.
I'm going to message him this week. Have I said that before?
No. Yeah, I think so.
I'm going to message him. Great Outdoor Festival's coming up next Sunday. This is the timeline. This is the bonus content for this pod. Theo
Von really is a shit. I like that guy because you're right. He's never telling you what to think. He's literally just kind of a moron, but also a smart guy. But he's literally just an inquisitive guy who's just trying to piece shit together.
And I think people are trying to frame him as this guy along with Tim Dillon and Joe Rogan who've like, you had the guys on your podcast, so you did this. And it's like, for what gain?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just too stupid. I'm pretty apolitical. So a lot of my stuff is just rooted in stupidity, but I think he's fine. Same as Bert. Everyone's shitting on Bert Kreischer. Oh, he's too fun. He's having too much fun. I don't know. You get a job that you love then.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. You're mad at people that are just having more fun than you.
It's true. And I am mad at Bert Kreischer. But yeah, Thinkster, just to sum it up.
Put a bow on that. Then I'll put a bow on my other thing and then we'll go to the story.
Okay, deal.
Yeah.
Thinkster was an app. Boom, people would give their opinions on abortion, then other people would come in and they would be like, that's what I think of abortion. And then they would become friends based on their opinions of abortion or black people or Jews. Heavy shit.
Or the inverse. They would develop a hatred of people based on their views on
they know who to
surface level things.
Yeah. And of course, some people, a couple of fights broke out on this app and people were like, you know what? This actually doesn't make me feel good.
Yeah. It was an app based on the idea that everyone engages in debates in good faith.
Yeah.
So you can
not the case.
It didn't go well.
No, not the case.
So I was going to say, this is my bonus content for this week for the pod. I'm going to, during the Tug Buck debacle,
Tug Buck.
8 million view viral video.
8 million views.
I got a like the other day from Adam Richman of Man vs. Food fame.
Oh, yeah, right. Nice.
Pretty cool. Pretty
Hell
cool.
yeah.
I used to watch that show all the time until it went off the air. And I remember as I was watching it live thinking, he's not looking well. He should stop.
Yeah.
I care about you, Adam.
He did, right?
And then he did for that exact reason. He said, I think I'm going to die. I have to stop.
He was
and then
going
he
to
got
die.
normal. And now I think he's at like a normal human size that doesn't involve like massive weight loss or massive food consumption.
Yeah.
So
But man,
good
that
for
was,
him.
that was a good time watching him eat a lot of food in one sitting.
Oh, dude, unbelievable. And I got to say, like on the note of not being able to laugh at things as much anymore, the joy has definitely been removed from my life in the sense that when 10 years ago, if Adam Richman would have liked my post, I would have jizzed my pants so hard it blasted me off the stool.
Yeah.
But now I was just like, hey, Mom, look. And she said, who's that? And I said, oh, fuck you.
You don't give a fuck about anything
You've
I
never
do.
cared about anything I fucking do.
Adam fucking Richmond likes my shit. You don't even, fuck you.
Yeah. But anyway, so that was cool. But then also, so Theo followed me during this span.
Theo.
Vaughn.
He follows you?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
So
holy shit, dude. That's massive.
I'm sure I've mentioned this in.
I thought you were fucking around.
No, yeah, totally serious. And not
Theo
for,
Vaughn follows you.
yeah, and not for long.
What?
I'm sure.
My
not for
boy, he is running with the Bulls. What the fuck are we talking
This is
about?
Theo's following list. It goes in order, so it's me and then the New Orleans Saints. But
How many is he following?
2,300.
What? Holy shit, dude. That's
So-
fucking huge.
Well, in theory, because it's the same as having a video go viral, and you go, how do I monetize this? What do I do?
Yeah. You don't.
Exactly. Yeah. So how do you? So Great Outdoors Festival is in town next weekend. He's headlining the Sunday. I'm just gonna message him and just say, hey, can I go put me up?
Yeah.
You know me.
Send a message, dude.
You know me from my video.
Get him on the podcast.
So that's gonna be the bonus content for this week. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna let you know how it goes.
Get in the comments if you are Theo Vaughn watching this right now. We have, on average, we're averaging maybe 112 views per episode, sometimes higher, sometimes lower. If one of those 112 views is you, Theo Vaughn, hey, send us a message. I bet it is. I bet you're watching. Send us a message. We'd love to have you on the podcast. We like you.
Yep. And like I said, I will be messaging to say hello. Please give Papa a little time.
That's huge, dude. Like, the guy's got 8.2 million followers. He follows 2,300 people. You're one of them. That's a win, dude.
And
that's a win.
it helps, I think, when other people come to my page and they see if they follow him, it shows as like followed by Theo Vaughn, right?
Sure.
And the first couple people where it shows you like your mutuals that follow them.
Yeah.
And because he has so many followers, he's always the first person that pops up. If you follow him,
Yeah.
it shows that he follows me.
The most famous person that follows me is a street fighter named Cocaine Charlie.
Where does he fight?
He fights on King
The
of the
Street, obviously.
He fights on King of the Streets. It's a fighting promotion out of like Germany, somewhere East Germany.
Okay.
It is the most brutal fighting. Shout out King of the fucking Streets, dude. They have
And Cocaine Billy, what's he called?
anything goes. Cocaine Charlie.
Cocaine Charlie.
There's-
Fuck Cocaine Billy.
and-
Cocaine Charlie's our guy.
They're actually, Cocaine Charlie, they're actually doing like eye gouging. They're actually doing like, it is brutal fighting. So if
And
you're
for
into
what-
that, watch King of the Streets.
What's the purse like on one of those fights?
Probably like $50 and 2 drink
Drink
tickets.
ticket. I was gonna say drink tickets.
They're fighting for comedy money, but the production values are insane. It's like some weird dystopian kind of. They got like some noise music. It's creepy as hell. It's the shit. Shout out King of the Streets. Anyways,
Yeah, so that's that. That's Thinkster. That's Theo Vaughn. I'll reach out to him. I'll be at the festival probably.
he's probably gonna be headlining.
I will say I
Probably do a tight 47.
I messaged. I've been using ChatGPT, kind of like how Nathan Fielder does. You ever seen The Rehearsal?
You know, I still haven't seen that.
If I told you the concept where he just like helps people live out things that they're nervous to do.
Yeah.
So I was like, I can't. What if? In my head, I'm like, worst case, he simply unfollows me,
Sure.
that's where I was a month ago.
Yeah.
You know, so that's fine. So I went to ChatGPT to say, hey, this is like the message I've formulated. You're Theo. What do you think of this?
Nice.
And ChatGPT was pretty cunty about it.
What did
ChatGPT was pretty much like, listen, man, he doesn't got time for you. He doesn't got
what?
like, ChatGPT was really cunty. And I really had to coax ChatGPT into being like, okay, now give me one that's like a yes. And they're like, I could try, but I don't really see it.
Fuck you, ChatGPT. Anything can happen.
That's what I think in my head, that I think ChatGPT is too analytical. So it's like, well, no, he's got his lineups locked in. He travels with a certain crew because it eliminates distractions and this and that. And it's like, yeah, but I showed up on Thursday and I was like, hey, Brian, can I do a guest spot? And he was like, yeah, man. You know what I mean? Like, people don't care as much as the robot thinks things care. So anyway, just that to say that we'll see if the robot was right.
Yeah, no, fuck ChatGPT. They don't really know what's going through. They lack human compassion. I like chatbot for practical things, but yeah, don't overthink it. Just shoot Theo a message.
I'm gonna do it after this episode. We're gonna I'll film me sending it, and then we'll put together a little compilation of how it all shakes out.
How it all plays out.
For better or worse.
Nice. We'll see if he gets left on red or if he's left on stage entertaining the masses.
Yeah, left on red tars. Or whatever. Anyway. Yeah. Okay, so this week's lore, story, human.
Prairie lore.
Is a fun one. I mentioned it last week because we were going to get to it and then we didn't get to it. Now we're getting to it. It's we're talking about A.E. Van Vogt.
A.E. Van Vogt?
A.E. Van Vogt. We're diving into the life of one of Canada's most surreal and slippery science fiction writers.
A.E. Van Vogt. I don't like this guy's name. I'll be honest with you.
A writer whose stories read like dreams, or sometimes hallucinations, but whose influence echoes through Hollywood blockbusters and even a certain controversial movement of the mind.
What?
Before that, let's start in rural Manitoba.
Oh, yeah.
Alfred Elton Van Vogt.
Vogt is menno.
It is Vogt, if you're trying to put this together in your head, or if you think I'm saying it wrong, and I could be. Was born in Gretna, Manitoba.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Shout out Gretna. Coming out that Vita block.
What does that mean? What is a Vita block?
Well, it's Vita. There's Vita, there's Gretna, and then there's, I think, Blumenfeld. Oh. That's like, imagine O Block for like Mennonites.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's where Ghost Block is from.
Hardcore. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Hardcore Mennos around Vita Gretna area.
Yes, exactly. So he's born in 1912. It's a town that brushes on the U.S. border. So we almost lost him to the States.
Close to the sandy lands.
And in a lot of these stories, I'm finding that they're saying that the region and the time that a lot of these people were raised, Manitoba, these rural regions of Manitoba in the early turn of the century kind of shaped a lot of the way these people, because what they had to do was like to read, to be inside their own minds, to think of things instead, like, unlike now where it's like, I'll watch TikTok.
Yeah.
No one will ever be anything because they're just watching TikTok.
Yeah. No, I'm going to watch 5 hours of people cleaning paintbrushes.
So satisfying.
It really good.
You know what I watch right now? There's a guy that owns a food truck in Vancouver. And he just pulls up to different like shops and manufacturing things, pops up, goes honk honk, pops up, flips up the thing on the back of his truck, and he goes, "What do you fellas want? I got soup, lasagna, fucking hot dogs, snuffleupaguses." And then he hands them all out, fronts them their food, puts them in his books, old school style, and then he cruises out of there. And something about it is so soothing.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah, I'll never be anything.
You know what I'm watching right now? Just nothing but Alberta accents.
I'll kill you.
Fuck, I'll fucking kill you. Holy fuck, dude.
Speaking of somewhat Canadian, you see that viral video of that guy in the golf fight, and he's going, as he punches the guy, every time he punches him, he goes bang, bang, bang. Really good. Okay, so he's from Gretna, 1912. Didn't speak English until he was 4. He was speaking Low German.
Oba Zechia, Oba yo, I kan ook dit reden. I kan een beetje reden.
Pretty cool, man.
Mennonites, dude.
Cool little trick.
Quick backstory. We were talking about how me and my mom were coming up with terms that, because, ChatGPT is going to be scamming people eventually.
Sure.
She's going to get a call from a guy who looks like me and is like, "Mom, send money now.
Code word you're talking.
I'm hurting. Send money now." And my mom will fall for it. So my mom's like, "We need a code word to come up." I'm like, "We don't need a code word. We can just start speaking Low German because it's not a written language. Nobody knows what the actual words are. Nobody knows this language." So
it's not written?
It's not written.
Wow.
Yeah, all the kids, they learn high German in Low German school. So it's a completely off-book, off-grid language.
High German being regular German?
Yeah.
Huh. And
Jawohl.
so Low German being just sort of like a slangy version of German.
Exactly. It's like a bastard. It's like a bastard Dutch, bastard German Dutch.
So the Dutch got to it.
Well, it sounds very Dutchy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Utzen Atzen.
Utzen, Atzen, Bruten, Freten.
Has more of a techno vibe to it.
Exactly.
More Utzen Atzen.
Dude, EDM.
German
The D stands for Deutsch.
Those people are the best at
Yeah.
fucking like horny dance music.
Yeah, because their language is
That's why Rammstein is like aggressive but still sexy.
Yeah, totally.
So anyway, this bilingualism has been cited as a source of the strange cadence in his writing.
Okay.
He wrote sort of like, science fiction, the surreal style of science fiction. And you're reading it being like, wow, he's got a unique writing style. But you might just be like, with this knowledge, like, oh, he doesn't speak English very well.
Yeah.
So you're reading it just, he's trying his best. And you're perceiving it as like, what an interesting writer.
Wow. So creative. It's like, no, he can't talk.
Well, moved to Winnipeg in his teens. A self-taught writer, which is crazy too. So like didn't speak English and just started being like, I think I just wrote the. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. He's like, I did it.
Self-teaching piano. Okay, fine. You press it and there's feedback.
Yeah.
Self-taught writer is like, what do you write? A sentence and then you show it to someone and you go, does that even make sense? Like,
Everyone's like, yeah, dude, that's actually sick.
whoa, that's one of the best sentences I've ever. Holy shit, dude. You're so good at
Fuck
sentences.
yeah, dude. That sentence rules, bro.
That's the funny part is like at some point in human history, there was the first guy that just like put together enough words in a way that they were like, oh my God,
Yeah.
get this guy on a podium.
Dude,
Like,
this guy's spitting bars, literally.
so he started out with short stories, confessionals, radio scripts, but his eyes were already on bigger things, other worlds, other minds.
Weird.
And the idea that reality itself might be unreliable. So 1930, he's sitting around in Winnipeg being like, is it all real?
1930. He's like, dude, I'm like Neo in the fucking Matrix. That's going to come out in 60 years.
In 1939, he submits a story to Astounding Science Fiction, the leading science fiction magazine of the time. And the story was called Black Destroyer, and it made waves.
Really?
It opens with a terrifying alien stalking the crew of a spaceship. The writing's tight, intense, and it was a hit. The story would later become a part of The Voyage of the Space Beagle, a novel that's often cited as one of the genre's foundational texts. So,
That's
a Winnipegger shaping science fiction writing.
That's sick. It's just some boy sitting in Gretna thinking of aliens and shit. That's really cool.
In his second language.
Yeah.
Not even be like, und alien or whatever. He's going, the alien.
And then the alien goes onto the ship. And he's like,
There's not even words for all the things he wants.
This is the voice that was going on in his mind, a menno voice. Like, and then the crew, they're like, they turn on the photons. This guy rules. Holy shit.
So we'll come back to it later because it's also at the heart of a very familiar monster movie, or movie monster, I should say.
Alien?
Fuck you.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
How does he snipe him like this? Yeah, so Tom Cruise, he's probably about a level 8 Thetan, and you're talking about Alien, right?
How is alien on a ship? Sorry, dude.
So back to, I guess it does kind of set it up nicely. Back to 1939. He's around. People are like, whoa, this guy's a writer. He's cool. He doesn't write like anyone else. The way he describes things are cool. He wasn't interested in A to B plots by any stretch. His stories jump perspectives. They don't explain things entirely on purpose. Sometimes
cool.
they contradict themselves.
Cool.
And that was just the point.
Breaking rules. That's dope.
Yeah. He said that his thing was he introduced a new complication every 800 words. That was his rule. Something unexpected, a twist, something happened every 800 words. So he's type. I'm at 700. Okay. In 100 words, something's got to happen.
Cool.
Someone leaves the ship. The alien arrives. You know what? We time traveled. We changed perspectives. We just something to keep it moving.
Wow.
So
that's actually sick, dude. That's dope. That's dope.
And that could sum up pretty much his whole approach. His early work was full of telepaths, alien invaders, secret superhumans. He wrote about political and psychological power. He was fascinated by systems, legal systems, linguistic systems.
Just to touch on that quickly, back with the 800 pages, man, that is actually really, really sick because you read a lot of books, they go 150 pages of exposition. Hey, nothing's fucking happening, dude. Get on with it. This guy, though, marching.
And they're
to a
using the
beat.
pages to say, oh, but you're learning about the character. I can learn about the character if you jump perspectives to show me something that happened in their youth.
Yeah.
You know?
I'll figure out the character through how he handles the shit that's happening. You don't have to tell me about you spent 10 pages describing the yellow on this tablecloth. Let's go.
Super, yeah, very, very verbose of you.
Yeah.
What does it mean? I don't need fancy words. I need understanding.
Yeah. Totally. Let's move it along here.
Which also I don't think you got understanding from his books either. They were quite, they were moving, they were shaking. You might be like, what just happened? Doesn't matter. Keep moving. That's not the point.
Sure.
But yeah, so like, what an interesting way to write up or shake up your writing style with a structure that doesn't really make your things feel formulaic.
Yeah.
Because you're like, I have to do something, but not I have to do X, Y, or Z.
Yeah, exactly.
So in the 1940s, he was writing full-time. Stories like Slan, about a persecuted race of telepaths, became cult hits.
That's dope.
He created The Weapon Shops of Isher, a kind of sci-fi libertarian parable. And then came The World of Null A, which was a philosophical novel based on general semantics.
Okay.
So that's the kind of stuff, he's putting out. Yeah. A real theory that would suggest logic could rewrite how we think and act. So he was always thinking about, can thought change behavior? And then putting that into his books.
Cool. Here we go with the L.Ron.
Yes. Yeah. So this is exactly where he comes into the orbit of L.Ron Hubbard. He's, as Van Vogt's star is rising, L.Ron is already kind of established, and he catches the attention of L.Ron, and sort of vice versa, I think. L.Ron was doing similar writing, obviously science fiction style stuff.
Yeah. Also, get in the comments if you are L.Ron.
Or anyone that knows what level of thetan I should be.
3.
All right. So they were just sort of both obsessed with the same things, generally speaking. And so they basically, Van Vogt gets involved with Dianetics.
Yeah.
He goes, this is interesting. Starts with sci-fi. And he basically goes, we're on the same page, brother.
Yeah.
We're talking about the same stuff here.
Damn.
He, we'll call this the twilight zone of his career, as it is nicely surmised here for me. He was a star in the sci-fi world. Big writer, big star. Like I said, at the same time, Lafayette Ronald Hubbard. I didn't know his name was Lafayette.
Lafayette.
It's a great name, by the way, but not very good if you're trying to be like, there's aliens. Shut up, you French retard.
Lafayette, can you stop saying weird shit?
Yeah, so L.Ron's working on Dianetics. If you've never heard that, you know what it turns into, obviously.
Yeah.
But in the initial stages, it was pitched not as a religion, but a mental technology.
Hell yeah.
So like you...
Shout out Xenu.
Yeah, it's not unlike a lot of the snake oil you see now, where it's like you can use your mind to unlock your own blah, 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 blah,
Yeah,
blah.
totally.
A way to erase trauma and unlock memory and master your subconscious. And Van Vogt was like, that sounds awesome.
Dude, I can be a millionaire tomorrow just by thinking different.
Yeah, so L.Ron was in...
Cool.
L.Ron was in astounding science fiction often too, as a published author. Van Vogt's reading his stuff and being like, whoa, this is awesome.
Yeah.
He invented his own fictional system called Nexialism, Nexialism.
Sounds hot.
And he saw Dianetics as like this real world equivalent. He was like, holy shit, you took my thing and you're doing it.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. Or at least that's what he'd hoped. So in the 1950s, he and his wife moved to LA, and get this, he opened and ran the LA Dianetics Center.
What?
He stopped writing fiction almost entirely for years
Yeah.
because he was like, this is my shit now. It's like the real world version of what I've been writing about. So,
Honey, get in the car. We're going to Los Angeles to run the Dianetics. What is it called?
yeah, the Dianetics Center.
Dianetics Center.
Yeah. So he put down
Alfred wants me to do that.
he was building, entire worlds in his head
Yeah.
in these novels, and now he was running therapy sessions based on Dianetics.
Yeah.
So it's like, imagine if Tolkien was like, I'm not doing any more books. I'm doing Dungeons and Dragons only.
Yeah, totally.
So he believed in it. Van Vogt was like all in. He was like, this is awesome. Now, obviously, he wasn't the only one. So he's not a fool for being looped into this sort of thing.
Yeah, it's like Stephen King running a haunted house. Sorry.
Yeah. So I wish there was like a big blowout to it, but he never publicly attacked Hubbard, but he did not stay involved.
Really?
He slowly slipped away, and it was quoted as saying it had drifted too far from science.
Oh, really?
So he was a science fiction and science-based man, and he got to a point where he was like, I don't want to talk shit about him, but this reeks.
This is getting a little too woo-woo. You're getting a little too much money out of these people.
He got disenfranchised pretty quickly, bounced out, and moved on with his life, really.
You know.
We've met A.E. Van Vogt.
Yeah.
We know that he writes dope books in his second language.
Yeah.
And that his first one is sloppy-toppy German.
Sloppy-toppy doopy-doop.
We know that he's friends with L.Ron.
He's friends with L.Ron.
Runs one of his Dianetic centers for a while.
Yeah.
And then goes, I don't think there's an alien in my stomach. I got to get out of here.
You know, I just don't think I'm going to live for 3 trillion years.
No, L.Ron, this all sounds so good, but run that last part by me there where I give you 58% of all my earnings. I'm only a level 3 Thetan? Dude, are you kidding? So he bounces. Now we enter the final chapter.
Yeah.
A legacy of strange influence, disputed ownership, and one of the most iconic monsters in film history. Yes, it was Alien.
I blew it.
He sniped it. He didn't blow it. He sniped it.
I sniped it.
It's a great snipe. So in 1979, Ridley Scott releases Aliens, this haunted house in space style thriller.
Yeah.
That became, of course, a classic. It's an
legendary.
absolute classic. The creature at the heart of the film, the xenomorph, was like nothing audiences had seen before, but it sounded familiar. When I say sound, I don't mean the noise that it makes or whatever, but like the way that it looks, the way that it.
Yeah.
So in 1939, of course, we mentioned Black Destroyer, his breakout story. It opened with an alien called Curl. Curl. Coeurl.
A lot of vowels in a row.
Curl. Does that come from German? Why would he have done that? Coeurl. Coeurl.
Coil.
Carl. What would that mean?
Coil. It means the butt of a cigarette.
Is that true?
That's a coil. Yeah, honestly. It's a coil.
Well, in this case, it's a sleek, tentacled creature that boards a spaceship under false pretenses.
Yeah.
And starts killing the crew.
Huh.
Does that sound familiar? That's Alien.
Did Ridley Scott give him credit?
Well,
there you go.
The similarities were certainly hard to ignore. The structure, the setting, even the tone of kind of this claustrophobic, like the alien's on the ship, you can't leave the ship. He's come to you kind of terror. It wasn't just inspirational. It was close enough that he filed a lawsuit against 20th Century Fox. He wasn't known for being litigious, but this was personal. He was like, you fucked me.
That's my fucking alien.
Well, you see this movie become a massive success, and you're like, that's my dog.
Yeah.
So it was settled out of court.
Nice.
The exact terms were never disclosed, but most accounts suggest that he got a significant payout without a public trial, and maybe they just said, hey, we'll call it even. Here's your money for it. And he, I guess, never wanted credit because he probably could have pushed it to say,
yeah,
I want credit and money. We said, money will do.
Yeah. Good for you. Good Mennonite boy. Take the money, go away quietly.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Bizarre legacy. The man who helped shape the golden age of science fiction.
Yeah.
Ends up tied indirectly to a franchise that stole his creature.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You see, that's it's really proof of how small this world is. You go Ridley Scott all the way to a small boy from Gretna, Manitoba.
Yep. And he's still a big cult figure in Europe. Writers love his stuff.
Really?
Over in Europe, they're big fans. He struggled with Alzheimer's a bit in his in the 80s and 90s.
Okay.
And quietly passed away in 2000.
Ah, rest in peace.
His wife and collaborator, E. Main Hall, had died many years earlier in 75, and they had no children. His passing went largely unnoticed by the mainstream press, but in the world of sci-fi, he's a legend. Writers like Philip K. Dick cite him as a massive influence.
Sure.
Dick once said that Vogt's stories were the first time he realized science fiction could be more than adventure, and it could be about ideas.
Sure.
It didn't have to be about man goes to space on rocket, finds alien. It could be about man is in space, has terrors in mind, or whatever.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Yeah. So others like Harlan Ellison and Damon Knight were more critical, accusing him of being chaotic, illogical, and even unreadable. But they admitted he was one of a kind.
Well, hey, here, joke's on you, because when you're like me, every book is unreadable.
Yeah, my first language is I'm working on it.
Yeah.
So that's it, man. He's had his aliens stolen from him. Philip K. Dick said he's the man. Every 800 words makes something happen.
That's great. I like that.
Yeah, put that into your life. Every 800 minutes.
Every 800 minutes, make something happen. It doesn't matter what it is. Just do some weird shit.
Please, I beg of you.
800 minutes is what? 60 minutes in an hour?
I think that's how long it takes to master something. Malcolm Gladwell said that. It takes 800 minutes.
To master something? Wow, cool.
No, I think it's 10,000 hours.
600 minutes is 10 hours, plus 13 hours.
What are you trying to figure out?
13 hours and 20 minutes, 800 minutes.
800. You're trying to figure out how many minutes 800 is?
Yeah.
In minutes.
No, but how many
800.
hours? How many hours?
Okay. I was like, 800 minutes is 800 minutes, brother. 13.3.
13.3. So you got 13 hours and 20 minutes. Every 13 hours and 20 minutes, make something happen.
Yeah, hit someone. No, don't do that. Why
Hit
do I always go to
someone.
violence? I always go to
I like
violence right away.
I like it.
Must be
I
the way I
like
was
it.
raised.
No,
I was raised in a household that spoke Middle German.
Middle.
Yeah, third version that we created.
Totally. Everyone just thinks you're illiterate. Good.
Well, and they're not wrong about that either.
Yeah. Middle German is just
It's the middle frequencies.
Yeah.
No bass, no treble. I'm just talking.
It's just Mongolian throat singing.
Throat singing. Every time I hear it, I think it's going to be more impressive than it is.
Yeah.
They go, oh, here's a throat singer. And I'm expecting like I guess I expect like a husky.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
how a husky
exactly.
screams. And then it's somehow less impressive than
Yeah.
that.
Because they're just
And I go, oh, yeah, you're good at that.
cool.
Yeah, it's like when a kid comes up to you and they're like, look at this. And you're like, fuck yeah, man.
Nice. You're going to do this for 2 hours in front of me?
Man,
Cool.
and that gets you tons of grant money. You get grant money? That's so cool,
Wow.
man.
How
Awesome.
Wow. That 5 figures. Cool. Good for you.
Really awesome.
Grant money. A lot of people getting grant money. Man, we should get in on that.
Yeah, if you're someone that writes grants and you know how this could possibly be monetized into one, let us know.
Get in the comments with grant ideas and
Keep
grant
in mind
knowledge.
if it helps. So he's German,
Low
I'm
German.
gay,
German,
biracial.
German, gay, both black. Get us a grant, okay?
Yep. Well, I guess that's it for this week.
This has been Prairie Grants.
The Granted Prairies.
Yes, and this is our grant cast.
Granting off.
Getting those grants if you have a grant idea.
Yep.
No, but for real, check out Rumors Comedy Club. Mike Cronin is going to be there.
Oh, yeah. And lots of good stuff coming, too, down the pipeline. Steph Toleb, Deborah DiGiovanni. There's a contest that's going right now for someone that's to be announced. I don't know who it is. You'd think I would have inside intel. I do not. I go to the comments. I see who you're commenting. I go to their page to see if the silhouette matches.
Yeah.
I'm just like you.
You should actually phone Rumors and find out when the contest nights are, because they are a good time no matter what.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah,
The
sorry.
Winnipeg's Funniest Person contest is currently going.
I thought that's what you meant. Sorry.
No. I meant the contest where we post a silhouette.
Yes.
And we say, guess who's coming, right?
That's right.
So that's going on the Rumors page. You can join that.
Got our wires crossed.
But also currently running is the Winnipeg's Funniest Person contest.
Yes, and you should go see it, because there's some hidden gems in there that are actually funny.
Yeah, and they don't all move on.
They don't all move on.
Because it makes you realize how objective comedy is.
Yeah.
Because I've seen a couple sets where I'm losing it at the back, but the crowd doesn't get it.
Yeah.
Or they're seeing an old man perform alternative comedy and they're unsure if they can laugh.
Yes.
So-
You'll see some spectacles there. Even sometimes the bad ones are extremely bad, and
Yeah.
it's just a good time.
It's a luxury. This is
just
my
fun.
genuine vouch to check out one of the contest nights, because
Go do it.
it's so fun to go to an open mic night and see like the bad. But here you get the balance of knowing there's a headliner after.
Yeah.
And he's good and he's a pro.
Exactly. It's
So
not going
you
to be
get the best of both worlds.
Exactly. You get a little taste, a little appetizer of like, oh, that's really bad, and that's pretty good, and that's really good, and that's awful, and then you're going to get the main course, which is going to be good. So go to rumorscomedyclub.com and find out.
And that's not to malign any of the contestants, because that's where we started.
That's where we started.
I did that contest 3 times before finally on the 4th time losing again.
Gave up. Still hosting.
You can still succeed. It's fine.
It's fine.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Love you. Thank you. Sorry about the thing.
Don't apologize. They're fine. Love you.